How's our... Socialists are getting real mad. Minimum wage movement. Man, this minimum wage movement. Fine, whatever. Have good minimum wage. I'll just give the rich a more of a bigger tax cut. Kierkegaard. Yeah, I feel like there's more of it. There's a, as far as the existentialists, there seems to be more of a focus on, you know, the more well-known ones, like, I guess Nietzsche was considered an existentialist, wasn't he? He's his own thing, but yeah, that would be nice. Just a little something to give more flavor. New Courland. Where's New Courland again? What? Oh. Yeah, it seems like Nietzsche deserves his own category. He's very distinct. It's been a while since I've read Nietzsche, but he is very distinct. Neil Courland is. It is. I mean, look at this. Afro-Germanic. Amazing. They have any cores here? No, that's it. That is it. That's literally all they get. So I guess they're kind of like a Trinidad and Tobago, except without Trinidad. Just Tobago. Tobago and New Courland? Yes, it looks like that was the case. They're Afro-Germanic. They're not Scandinavians. Because there are... Wait, Afro-Germanic, and this is owned by this. Maybe they are Scandinavians. Le Epic Latvian Empire. It's not as epic as the what are the Finnish Empire. Begins like 31,000 BCE. Stretches from Finland all the way to the Far East. Now that's a big meme. Eaten by cannibals. God. Poland is collapsing. That's a very interesting flag. Not in a good way, but... kinda lame. Fang is going bankrupt. Oh yeah, gas attack. There we go. Socialists all over the place here. Oh, look at that. They formed the Duchy of the Cape. Bro, what could have been a Finnish Ugric Empire? Ugh. Yes, the Hyperborean Finnish Empire. This is interesting. I have seen the last playthrough that I did on my own with Japan. I did see the Duchy of the Cape break apart in its own independent nation in South Africa, and it did become a great power. They were able to contain the Europeans. That was pretty cool. Pyramids of Karelia. Oh god. Yes, they will rise again. They do have cores. I might try to liberate Finland from the Scandinavians. They are a significant part of the population. My god, there are so many Scandinavians here. This is a travesty. Look at that. Helsinki's like a third Scandinavian. Those poor bastards. Man, that's rough. Never going to be a yeah, Scandinavia must never happen ever. This is a disaster. I'm gonna try to liberate Finland. Broke their alliance with this Canada. Yeah, there you go. You do that. You stay on your own. Mike, they're a civilized nation. Wow, they just collapsed completely. Scandinavia just collapsed utterly and completely after that war. Their industry is low. Their military's crap. No prestige. Good. I'm glad that we broke them. They deserved it. The United Republic wants an alliance, huh? Well, don't mind if I do. I want an alliance with you. That way I can just slap Burgundy. Yeah, yeah. The fact that they have Scotland is also a little bit odd, I guess. Scandinavia is always just a go-to. It's like, what are we gonna do with all these other countries there? Yeah, just make them into one big thing. Who cares? Scandinavians, they're all the same. Oh my days, this unemployment. This is a big problem. I have the money to just shift click, so I'll just do that. Qing are paying their dividends to us very handily. Yeah, nice. First to the North Pole. Sick. %, craftsman. That's okay. We can maybe switch over the craftsman. Brandenburg and Hanover. Maybe to do. Does Pommern have unemployment? They do. I'll just temporarily switch to increasing some capitalists in here for the extra throughput. And then I'll switch back to craftsmen. Once things have normalized. Could use some clerks though. On halt. They have a little bit of unemployment though. A little bit of an unemployment problem. Or running this mod? Ben Birch, welcome. Yeah, why not? This could be interesting. Vikings mean just go Viking colony middle of yeah. Or just have some way where they try to settle some sort of Dana law, which would be like, I guess, here, something like this. Like, I get them owning this, or the Highlands or the Faroes. This is a bit too far. Oh my god, look at how... Wow, Edinburgh is 15% Finnish. Now that's a meme. Oh my god, Edinburgh is 20%. Oh, these pops. This is one of the most cursed pop balances I've ever seen. 22% landowners, 26% bureaucrats, 14% craftsmen. Oh my god, this is awful. The Finns in Edinburgh really tickle me. What else do we have here? Do you have any more Finns here? 100% Scandinavian, 100% Scandinavian. Imitating Northern Virginia. Oh, this is good. They have Estonians in here too. Wow, Edinburgh is a Finno-Ugric colony. Ah, perkele. Greenland is majority Finnish. Oh no, that's Inuit. Ah, for a moment there I had my hopes up because the color is the same. They're both white. Okay, that's Inuit. For a moment there I thought that Greenland was was Finnish. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, start phase 2 of the Kiel Canal. Finno-Ugric Scotland. That's the real end goal. This all belongs to Finland. Get more troops. Oh, we can. Man, we are really getting a lot of pops here that we can use to throw at our enemies. 11, though it might not be Let's just beef up some of our existing regiments, why not? You can have 1 infantry and 1 cannon. Africa's pretty beefed up. Finland cannon to space, yes. With their Karelian pyramids that are gonna take them, they're actually spaceships. They're gonna rocket themselves up into the space. Finns are too powerful. This is why they're not allowed to have their own country for all this time. Dota 2 players? I didn't know that Finland was big on Dota. The more you know. Yeah, they can keep doing that. Units should change appearance the next tick, I think. Still keeping up with my tech, Burgundy? Not quite. Yeah, let's keep investing in military for now. Lyra is looking pretty thick. Can we make them into Yugoslavia or something? There's an option here to create Yugoslavia, I think. There it is. Serbia. Oh, Serbia must exist. Oh, wait. Serbia. For all core provinces, one of the following must be true. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Oh, no, Illyria can own that. It's just they don't own, actually, they don't own northern Serbia. And I wonder if they need Slavonia Vojvodina. Does Banat exist in this mod? Should be around here, I think. 2 Finnish players have been invited to Finnish pal. Oh my god. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. No Banat. I guess that's too much of Banat is too much of a meme. That couldn't exist. What does Bucharest look like? Bucharest is 7% Turkish. Amazing. Just have fun just checking these pops sometimes because they can get really wacky. What about the New World? Mostly just Finlandic. Iroquois are still a significant presence. And this looks horrible. This looks horrid. This needs to stop existing right now. Okay, Vinland, I wonder if Vinland won their war. Wow, they claim all of Alaska as well. Okay, ports. We have all of our level 5 naval bases. We should be able to build the dreadnoughts once we actually have that technology. Benbirch 2, thanks for the follow. And I'll keep expanding my naval bases here, why not? What the? Oh, okay, the Duchy of the Cape is still there. I thought they were going at war with them and declaring independence. I would back that in a heartbeat. Winning Dota to that's the dream. Artist Rallies. Rallies? What kind of pronunciation is that? What's wrong with me? Bohemia. It's enough craftsmen. We have a decent amount of clerks. Soldiers as well. Quantum Theory, very good. How are we doing in our factory expansions here? Very good. Would ever stream Retro Doom? I would say so. I really like Doom. Maybe some different WADs that are out there. I have this thing where like every few years I try out some new WADs that are out there. I think the latest one that I tried was, what was it called? Scythe, I think. I think it's an older WAD. Every once in a while I check out Doom, but I would not be against replaying all of the classic Dooms, Doom 1, Doom 2. I don't know about the Plutonia experiment, but maybe. I'm not the biggest fan of being hit scanned to death in the torture dungeon of chain gunners that is the Plutonia experiment. Modena. No, stop. Why are these Italians always asking me for alliances? I don't really care. No one's sphering them, though. Maybe I should sphere them. Maybe Aragon? I have a truce with them. The bloat. Yeah, some of them can get pretty bloated. So the slaughter. I'm always impressed by some of these slaughter maps, though. They're pretty neat. Very difficult, some of them. There's a pretty good channel that I follow too for some of the Doom stuff. Was it Decino? He has some pretty fun stuff for all the mechanics for Doom. Really sweet, really cool stuff. What about New Doom, post 2016 Doom, Dracula? What do you think about that? About Doom Eternal and Doom 2016? Form Germany. I think in order to form the German Empire, you need to form. Well, you need to be, I guess, a German power first, which the Albion Confederation is not. The Albion Confederation starts as primarily the only accepted pop we have is Bohemian. We later get only Albion as an accepted culture after we form the Albion Confederation. Albion is basically just North German. But there are certain events that you can get that the German Empire, which I think is all lands controlled by mostly German pops. They get these cores, and early enough in the game, I think if German pan-nationalists rise up enough, sort of like how the Italians work, they can maybe form the German Empire. I haven't played a German state yet, so I don't know what are the prerequisites for you to press a button and form the German Empire, though. Didn't like it. I watched some a priest and some Russian women. Now that's now I want to see footage of that. Doom is unplayable. No, yeah, that's just silly. Like, I get Brutal Doom is fun. Like, I enjoy it. I had some fun because it's just silly, and it's just silly fun. It's like, it's like eating candy, the equivalent. But it's like, if you enjoyed the original Doom for a long time, it's not that hard to go back. It's a solid game. It's Doom. Can't go wrong with it. What is this? Crisis over the liberation of Oromia. Oh no. Remember to go to church and pray? That's amazing. That's pretty cool. And that's the kind of proselytization that I can get behind. I'll support you, Ethiopia. Oh, really, Burgundy? You want in on this? You and your 35 brigades want in on this? I will destroy you, Burgundy. I will destroy you and Austria. Come on. Get. You want a piece of this. You don't want this. Yeah, that's right. There are some really good source ports out there at this point. If you want the classic Doom experience, you can just play, I guess, Chocolate Doom. I usually just play with, oh god, what's it called? GZ Doom, I think. Because I like the extra, graphical stuff. Just, it looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit nicer, especially for some of the bigger WADs. I think it's required for some of the bigger WADs to use um, GZ Doom because of the kind of like particle effects and enemy numbers and all stuff like that. But you're right. There's plenty of variety. There's Doom for everyone pretty much out there. And I mean the community's been going on strong for what is that now? 30 years? 28 years? Something like that. It's pretty insane and super cool that they've been able to keep it alive for so long. Yeah, I agree. GZ Doom is pretty sweet, well balanced. It runs very well. Even the Linux version works pretty well. I have a Linux laptop that I carry on when I travel. Not very powerful, but it runs really well. It's very good. And I've been able to play it with no problems whatsoever. A lot of flexibility in how to in your settings. You don't need to be there's no bloat. If you want bloat, you can have bloat. If you don't want it, you don't need to have it. Very good. Keep expanding this as we're making so much money. You gonna join me? Yeah. Come on, just come on down. Vicky War. I have not tried playing Vicky on Linux. And the one that I tried was with Ubuntu. I think the only more intense Grand Strat game that I tried playing on that laptop I think it has like a third or fourth gen i5, maybe like 8 gigs of RAM, integrated graphics. I tried playing U4 on that. It works. It works okay. It's kind of slow. You're not going to be playing on speed 5 all the time because it's going to chug. But it works. If you're traveling on like in a train or something, or like in an airplane, hopefully not driving. But you have that. It's great. It works. Come on, you're gonna... Oh, no corruption. Yeah, I'll take the capitalist that. They would accept. Heroes 3. Huh. Yeah, Heroes 3, I imagine if you get it working, it will run pretty well, because that game is very low on requirement. It's very old, but... I have never gotten too much into Heroes, but the few games that I played were pretty enjoyable. That game is hard. I find the game really hard. Tremendously good following, though. Lots of mods, too. Aw, you're backing down, Burgundy? Aw, what a shame. We're still set up for a 1909 for our truce to end. And I'm going to get steam turbine ships. Oh, if you're from Eastern Europe, yeah, that I've heard that the Heroes 3 scene is very strong in Eastern Europe. Was that what have you? Oh, the Russian Empire broke their alliance with me? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? True gamer experience. Yeah, what is it? The one. There's a video that Seth Sintak. Ever seen that? Be hard pressed if you didn't see that channel. He put out a really funny video about Heroes 3, and I think one of the footage shows like a Polish mod where one of the units is like is the Pope. I laughed my ass off when I saw that. That was that was extremely funny. Gonna put Karol Wojtyla in the front lines here and just summon Necrom. Or where are those units there? The power liches. Oh yeah, it's Witcher 3. I imagine there's a lot of support for the CD Projekt Red community. Did a good job with that game. Not so much on Cyberpunk, but good work on the other games though. Third Olympiad, ah, nice. Give me that prestige. Just looking around. What the fuck? Korea cannot be stopped. Look at this. I wonder. Oh my god, they took Yunnan? Oh. I'm so. I can only get so erect. I want to see this just be Korea. We did it, Reddit. So it looks like Korea is going to form the Asian co-prosperity sphere here instead of Japan. They're doing a much better job. I would like you not to ally yourself with Burgundy, though, if you can help it. They're going to just snake their way around here. They just need to take Guangxi, and they're going to have access to this. This is just amazing. Yeah, that's true. He does talk. It does focus on more. Kind of. It makes you be able to find more obscure games because that's kind. I think that's through his channel that I convinced me to buy stuff like Star Sector, which I haven't played that much yet, but that game is really something. Another indie game that's just the amount of effort that's being put by. I think it's only a single developer is just staggering to me. You better not. Yeah, no, it's a little bit boring right now because we're just waiting. We're just looking at the numbers ticking up, but I'm trying to wait for my for the truce to expire with Scandinavia and such. Ooh, fascists. Oops, all fascists. Phalanxists. Ah. That's a pretty cool name. Phalanxists. Might of Magic 7. Oh, you have the... That's pretty sweet. I try to remember if I ever played any Might and Magic games. I don't think I have, but I might give it a shot. That video though with the Might and Magic said that it's extremely funny. More battleships. I'm gonna save up so I can start building dreadnoughts once I get steam turbine ships. Trading privilege. Yeah. Keep banning my stuff here, bastard. Oh, what now? Really? No, I'm not. No. I'll come back for you, Albania. Daggett Alliance? Yeah, that would be cool. I think it's only a matter of time. I think it'll be only a matter of time for him to bring that up on the channel. Yet another game that I've heard a lot about, but I have not played in full. I should probably try to fortify this area somewhat. We have loads of money, so we can can build some forts on our border with these other nations. Warlocracy. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Because Seth is really funny. I like his channel. And again, it's often a good way to find out about games that you might have heard in the past long time ago, and you're like, oh right, I remember this. But you never got a chance to either play it or, you know. Let's do electric. Wait. Oh, a lot of our factories are just green. This is great. Let's just do open hearth furnace so we can exploit more of our gigantic coal and iron reserves.